Hey guys, it's Sash, and today I'd like to share one of the best decks for getting easy 12 wins in this meta. This is a deck I got from my clanmate White Proud, who has recently got 4 straight 12 wins in grand challenges with this deck. What I love about this deck is just how good it is against pretty much every popular deck top players are using. Executioner is an excellent counter against the Night Witch, Valkyrie is an excellent counter against Graveyard, and is also very good against Three Musketeers. She's very underrated. While Battle Ram and Bandit are our win conditions. And it's a very overpowering combo. So far I have 6 wins in a row with this deck in this grand challenge. So let's do some battles right now, and I'm going to show you guys just how good this deck is. Okay, here we go against Anonymous. I don't know how to pronounce that, but good luck. Okay, we have the Log, Poison, Tombstone, and Bandit. Okay. We're going to play Bandit at the back. He's going to play Golem at the left. Never start off with a Golem. It's just too risky. He's lucky that we don't have the Battle Ram here. Okay, now I do because I just cycled to it. We're going to go in with the Battle Ram and Bandit. And that's going to deal a lot of damage to his arena tower, as you guys can see right there. For that single Golem, all we're going to do is let's just use our Executioner here. For the Mega Minion, let's pull it over here with the Skeletons. Yeah, and use the Valkyrie and the Skeletons over there helping out. Finish off this Golem. Okay, perfect. And look at his tower at the top right. It's at 770. He's gonna use Lightning on the Executioner and Valkyrie. Okay, I'll give you that. He wasted 6 elixir on that. So he has another Bandit and Battle Ram push coming up for him. He's low on elixir, so here we go. We're gonna rush in now. He's probably gonna use Goblins again. No, he has Night Witch, and no, he can't play, of course, his Goblins anymore because of the poison. He does, however, he's gonna lose those Goblins to the poison, and he's gonna lose that Mega Minion very soon. Okay, great start for us. And of course, he hasn't played his Collector. I'm not sure whether he has it. He should be playing down his Collector. But even if he did have Collector, we would have just rushed in with our Battle Ram and Bandit, and it would have been over for him. He's gonna play Golem at the back. Okay, we're gonna take it slow. We don't have anything good at the moment here to rush in with, so no point in rushing. We're leading anyways, so we're gonna place down this Tombstone, and let's see, we're gonna cycle. We're gonna use Skeletons. Let's play our Bandit over here. Yeah, let's use Poison right here, and we're gonna use our Executioner defensively. He's gonna use Lightning. We have another Tombstone already cycled back because our deck is only 3.3 average elixir cost, very low, allows us to quickly cycle. We're gonna use Valkyrie, finish off those Goblins, and then behind the Valkyrie we're gonna use the Battle Ram. The Valkyrie as a shield, just like how you would use a Hog Rider behind the Valkyrie, you want to use the Battle Ram like that. Perfect, and look at that, Battle Ram landed on his tower. We're going to finish off the rest with our Executioner here. Excellent counter to, of course, Baby Dragons, Night Witches, a lot of common threats you guys are going to see. He's going to use Lightning. He's trying to, he's desperate to take down our tower right here. We're going to use Valkyrie. She's going to finish off those Goblins, of course, and then use our Battle Ram behind her as she tanks. We're going to use Poison right here, finish off the Night Witch. Oh, look at that, time's up, good game. Also, since the last giveaway was such a success, I'll be doing another 1-month giveaway, giving away $200 worth of iTunes or Google Play gift cards. To enter, make sure you're subscribed, have notifications enabled, like the video, and leave a comment about the video. Okay, here we go. Next match against Newbie. Good luck. Hopefully he is a newbie. Bandit, Poison, Log, and Tombstone. Okay, we're gonna start off with, actually no, we're gonna wait and see whether he makes the starting move, and he does. He's gonna play Night Witch. We're gonna go ahead on, with Bandit on the right lane just to pressure, force him to spend some elixir there. He's gonna spend it on his Battle Ram, which we can easily counter with our Tombstone right here. He's got that Night Witch on the left, however, and he's gonna use a Poison. Okay, no problem. What we're gonna do is right here, we're gonna place down this Valkyrie. She's gonna pull in the Night Witch, and she's gonna pull in that Barbarian, quickly counter them. Okay, great. Unfortunately, however, the bats are gonna kill her. Okay, let's cycle. We're gonna cycle to our Battle Ram plus our Bandit right here, quickly rush here because he just played down his collector, so it's a safe time to rush in because now he's low on elixir. Of course, look at that, Bandit charge in, lots of damage, plus the barbarians and the poison's gonna finish off the minion horde. Perfect. Now he has minion horde, he has battle ram and night witch, so that tells me very likely he's using Three Musketeer and possibly with heal, so that's gonna be pretty annoying, but we have lots of great counters to that, so I'm not worried at all. I have my Valkyrie, which is an excellent counter to Three Musketeers, and if he does use it, I'm going to show you guys how I counter his Three Musketeer and heal with this deck. So right here we're going to use Tombstone, and we're going to use the log, force him to use his heal. He's going to use his battle ram. Where's the heal? No heal. Okay, great. He doesn't have heal, but look at that Valkyrie. She's gonna... Okay, he does have heal. Look at how easily our Valkyrie counters the Musketeers. We could add in some skeletons to help out. Perfect. Easily counter the heal Three Musketeers right there. Okay, he's gonna use the Executioner now. I mean, Electro Wizard. We're gonna use the Executioner to counter that. Okay, great. And we're gonna play Battle Ram, and at the same time we're gonna pressure him on the other lane with a sneaky bandit push, 2-lane push, forcing him to use his Night Witch and not be able to counter our Executioner Battle Ram on the other lane. And we're just gonna ignore his Night Witch because our Arena Tower can finish it off. And for the minion horde, we're just gonna use our poison. And for the Battle Ram, we're just going to use our Valkyrie. He's going to use heal, doesn't matter. We're going to use the Executioner, finish them off anyways. And the Valkyrie finishes them off anyways with her splash. Awesome. Okay, he's going to use his Three Musketeers. We're going to cycle here to our poison. Since he just used his heal, he's not going to be able to heal back those Three Musketeers in time. Awesome. So there goes his Three Musketeers. We're going to use the Tombstone to counter his Battle Ram. Perfect. And of course our Valkyrie right here to finish off the Barbarians and Electro Wizard. Excellent counter. As you guys can see, very good deck against these meta decks that are using Three Musketeer heal decks. Okay, next battle. Good luck. We have Poison, Bandit, Battle Ram, and our Executioner. Okay, we're going to wait and see what our opponent does first before placing down any of our units. So let's see. He's gonna play Goblin Barrel. Unfortunately, we did not have our log, so we're gonna have to use the Bandit here. So let's head in with our Battle Ram right here. Unfortunately, still don't have my log. It's probably all the way at the back, unfortunately, so we can't use the log on the princess. Let's use the Tombstone to basically distract the princess. And look at that, our log all the way at the back. Use the Valkyrie and Skeletons to counter his Hog Rider there. Okay, great. And for that single princess, we're gonna now have to use our log, finally. Okay, Valkyrie should make it to his tower and deal a lot of damage. Look at that, so much damage, plus the Skeletons helping out. That is great. We're gonna use the Bandit to counter his Dark Goblin quick. And that's gonna also pressure him. We're gonna use the Executioner, counter these goblins, and the goblins on the right we can just ignore, it doesn't matter, our tower is at full health. We're gonna charge right in with the Battle Ram. He's probably gonna use his Inferno to counter that again, which really isn't a very effective counter to Battle Ram. They're gonna be able to take down the Inferno, so he now has to spend more elixir, so he's gonna play his Knight. Okay, great. And then we can just counter that Knight with our Skeletons right here. Okay, and then we're gonna place down our Valkyrie right here at the back. And then we're gonna use our Bandit behind the Valkyrie. Actually, yeah, let's go for it. Let's see. He's gonna play his princess. We're just gonna use the log to finish her off. And Valkyrie again made it to his tower. Awesome. He's gonna use his goblins. We're just gonna use... He's gonna change lanes with his Hog Rider. Okay, but we're gonna just cycle to our log here, finish off those goblins, and that will finish off his Hog Rider. Great. Okay, and let's see, that tower on the right. This deck, of course, wasn't really made for dealing with these cycle decks, more so against the more common meta decks like Three Musketeer heal, bridge spam decks. Those types of decks, this deck is very good against. Okay, we're gonna use Bandit right here, but doesn't mean that this deck can't beat these types of bait decks. So here we go. Tombstone finish off the Hog Rider as our Battle Ram makes it to his tower and deals a massive amount of damage. Okay, awesome. To the point where we can finish off that tower with our poison. We're going to surround this arena tower to counter these goblins. Perfect. He's going to throw a fireball. But it's game over because it's double elixir time. We're going to use poison and log and finish him off. Good game. Okay, let's do one more battle against Saji here. Good luck. We have the log, tombstone, poison, and the executioner. Okay, we're gonna wait and see what he does first because I don't want to play any of these cards to start off. Now he's not gonna play anything. In that case, we're gonna have to go with our tombstone right here at the center, and let's see what he does now. He's gonna play baby dragon. Okay, a lot of these guys, they just don't want to make that first move because they know they're just gonna get countered on the other end. Okay, he's gonna use lightning. Our executioner is still gonna deal a lot of damage as the skeletons distract baby dragon. Okay, great. Now he's really low on elixir, so this allows us to rush in on the other lane. We're going to use the bandit behind the battle ram. He's going to use the log. Okay, just going to have to finish off the goblins. Bandit, she's going to weaken the night witch. Okay, and then we're just going to use, let's use the Valkyrie to counter the night witch. For the bats, our arena tower can finish those off. Unfortunately, however, the bats are still going to deal a lot of damage to the Valkyrie here. Okay, and let's see, we're gonna place down skeletons. We're gonna need to cycle through here. He's gonna play collector. Okay, let's head in with the battle ram right now because of course he's low on elixir with that collector. And we're gonna play poison right here because I don't want him to build up elixir. This way we get to poison his collector and his goblins there. Awesome. And we also weakened his tower, of course. Okay, now he has this baby dragon. Let's just ignore it because it's at like 60% health. It's not gonna deal that much damage. It's only gonna get 3 hits. And look at both of our towers. Now they're evened out, so it's fine. Because we only need 1 tower to win, of course. So here we're gonna use the bandit, quickly pressure him into placing something in front of that golem. Otherwise, taking a charged hit. He took a charged hit. Nice. We're gonna place down tombstone to counter as we cycle to our executioner to counter his night witch here. Okay, great. And he has that baby dragon. We're gonna distract baby dragon with the Valkyrie. The baby dragon target our tombstone, but that's fine. The Valkyrie is going to continue to distract as the skeletons finish off his golem there. Okay, we're also going to add in the bandit, finish off the golem mites now. We're going to use log, kill those goblins, and we're going to use the executioner right here to counter his baby dragon and his mega minion. Okay, and now we're going to place down the Valkyrie right here. We're going to go all in, use the Valkyrie as a shield for our battle ram, and place down the poison right here because I know he wants to play his night witch or goblins to counter. But look at that, so much damage, and the poison is going to finish off the night witch. And for that golem, we're just going to use the tombstone right here to counter that, along with the Valkyrie and executioner helping out. We're going to place down another executioner. He has lightning, but of course our tower is nowhere in range for his lightning to kill us. Good game. So I hope you guys enjoyed all the battles and like this deck. It's a very good anti-meta deck. Try it out. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you did, and also subscribe for more daily Clash Royale content. And I'll see you guys again soon. Later.